So the last game for Tottenham of 2025, and it ends with a vital 3 points at Crystal Palace. It has ended at Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Of course, you already know that, guys. Before we get into it, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and press that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. Let's get into this fantastic, vital 3 points at Selhurst Park for Tottenham. Wow, the performance again wasn't the best, was it? But right now, with Frank under pressure, with Tottenham under real pressure, dropping down the table like a stone, 3 points and a win, however we got it, was all that mattered. And that's what we've got today. And I've got to be honest, I thought we thoroughly deserved the 3 points. Like I say, it wasn't the prettiest on the eye. It wasn't beautiful to watch. I think Spurs had only 37, 38% of possession against a counter-attacking side, but we take the wins where we can get them. And today, I thought, on the whole, Tottenham thoroughly deserved the victory. Now, when the team come out, I've got to admit, I wasn't happy. For me, Polinia has to start. I thought he had to start in that midfield. I was screaming, why isn't Polinia starting instead of Gray? And then Gray pops up with a header to score for Tottenham. What do I know about football? What do I know about football? Absolutely nothing. Clearly, listen, like I said, it wasn't the side I would have picked, but it is what it is. It was a battling first half. Real quality, no real quality from either team in that first half. It was a typical mid-table clash, I feel. Spurs not really doing much. Palace, a lot of huff and puff, not really doing too much. Kind of opened us up a few times, but their finishing was woeful. Spurs, to be fair, didn't do anything apart from score a goal and had a goal disallowed. The goal disallowed was a disappointing goal to have disallowed, really, because Bergvall, a bit lazy being stood in an offside position. Great ball in from Porro. Good finish from Richarlison. I think Richarlison may have just been offside as well, but it didn't matter. It didn't count. The only other thing Spurs did in the whole first half was get that corner. Mawani headed it back. I think it was Richarlison flicked on, and Gray flicked it into the net. His first goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And listen, who needs GA when we have Archie Gray, right? It is what it is. We go in, a goal up, everyone's happy. Palace come out second half and they really did chuck everything at Spurs, and Spurs had to be tight. They defended well for the most part. Again, Palace had a few chances, a few headers that missed the target. Didn't really trouble Vicario too much. I think a Wharton shot was all that really troubled Vicario in the first half. The second half didn't really do enough. Like I say, balls into the box, a few headers, a few free headers, but couldn't hit the target. And then for me, the turning point in the game was when we made the substitutions. Of course, before we made the substitutions, we had another goal disallowed. Good break. Kudos playing a lovely slide rule ball across, and Richarlison tapping it home, but Richarlison literally just offside. I think it was his kneecap that was offside, but poor from Richarlison. Really should have stayed on side there, looking across the line. But good chance. Again, 2 goals disallowed. It could have been more, but Richarlison offside. And then, like I say, the substitutions, for me, changed the game. Polinia coming on, some of the tackles he puts in, some of the fires he puts out, absolutely fantastic player. I love Polinia. Again, not the most elegant footballer in the world, but what he does is really effective. And Odegaard, who I don't know what he's done wrong to Thomas Frank, because he was given 4 or 5 games, was starting to look really good, and then suddenly he's out of the side completely. He come on, looked really dangerous, took his man on, beat his man every time, was really unlucky when he hit the post. I thought Odegaard had a fantastic cameo. Johnson did okay when he come on, and really nice to see Dragishin come on late as well and put in a solid performance, cleared the ball when he needed to, and actually really unlucky not to hit the target with his very first touch of the ball. So, guys, all in all, really happy with the 3 points. The performance, again, is still a bit meh, but that will come, I'm sure. For me, it was all about getting the win today by hook or by crook. just get 3 points. Tottenham have done that. We can relax for a little bit. We have Brentford now coming up on Thursday, I think, New Year's Day. And of course, the transfer window opens then as well. So let's see what Spurs do in the transfer market. Also, good to see Paratici there at the ground. Kind of tells me he probably isn't going anywhere because surely he wouldn't be there. But hey, we will see. We will see what happens. Guys, drop a comment in. Let me know what you thought of today's performance and result. I'm guessing we're all happy, right? But let me know what you thought of the performance. Drop a comment in, smash a like, share, subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Pure Coys.